Hey, it's Strongman Erwin Deutsch and you are watching World's Strongest Man.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. First up, we join powerlifter John Hack. Today he's working on his bench press. He's doing 3 reps with a pause. The weight, 205 kilos or 451 pounds, and again pausing for quite some time. Next up, we join Dylan Hellriegel, who says he's very happy with how this moved to start off his peak block. Following on from him, we move into some overhead pressing, and here is Joseph Payne. He says, take 2 at events was much better. I've adjusted some cues and also gone down to singles. Here is 95 kilos or 210 pounds. Next up, it's Andrew Flynn, doing a dumbbell press with a pause. The weight of his, 100 kilos or 220 pounds. So there's the pause, and here comes the press. He gets himself set, and it's a really good technique that works well for Andrew. Next up, we join powerlifter turned strongman Luke Null, who says it's his first day back training after the Shore Classic. He says he's coming in combining his static strength with some technical proficiency. That's 115 kilos or 255 pounds for his new personal record. Next up, it's powerlifter Ashton Ruska, who says, my body is feeling beat, but we press on regardless. My strength on the power cleans predictably took a nosedive, as it was at peak strength last week. That's 145 kilos or 320 pounds for 2 reps. Next up, we join strongwoman Izzy Tate. She's very happy with today's session, hitting a solid 80 kilos. That's only 1 kilo off her all-time max. Now next up, and also pressing log, it's Ollie Johnson, who says technique is critical for an efficient log press. Fast up to the chest, set yourself and press. Next up, it's Paddy Haynes. His log is coming on nicely. Here's 140 kilos or 308 pounds. Following on from him, we join Mark Jeans. He's doing a strict rep today. He says, so prep is back on for building my log up, but using the time and session wisely. That's 150 kilos or 330 pounds. Next up, we join Ben Williams, who's training for the Arnold Strongman Classic. He says, in the event of being called up, leave no stone unturned. That's 160 kilos or 352 pounds. We now move into some squatting, and first up it's Emmanuel Frias, who says, seeing my clients go heavy on squats this week had me pretty excited to squat today. I haven't had 500 pounds on my back in quite a while, but damn, it felt good. That's 226.5 kilos or 500 pounds for 3 reps. Next up, we join Hunter Henderson, who says, I didn't set myself up for success today. I was supposed to hit a top single at 540, however, I ended up taking 505 twice. Next up, it's Vladislav Gerzhinov. He says, ooh, my second week training like a powerlifter. The weight on the bar, 275 kilos or 606 pounds for 2 reps. Now here's a clip from Andrew Herbert, also known as Herbie. He says, my training is still mostly bodybuilding focused, but I'm reincorporating the power lifts, along with some work in the lower rep ranges, so you could say I'm power building. The weight on the bar today, 300 kilos or 661 pounds for 3 reps. Next up, we join powerlifter Jamal Browner, who says, here's a clip from yesterday's deload SBD session. The weight, 325 kilos or 716 pounds. Next up, it's Jesus Olivares, squatting with a weight of 384.5 kilos or 848 pounds. Next up, we join champion powerlifter Tony Cliff, who says, well, anyone who has children will be able to tell you how hard it is to operate with next to no sleep. The weight on his bar today is 400 kilos or 882 pounds, and he rounds out the first half of today's video. Now we're into the second part of today's video, and we kick off with a moving event. Here is under 105 kilo strongman Tyson Morrissey. The weight of his yoke today is 400 kilos or 882 pounds for 10 meters. We now move into the deadlift section, and first up it's Iceland's Sigfús Fossdal. Great to see him back training. He's been out with some injuries, but the weight today is 260 kilos or 573 pounds for 3 reps. Here's a clip from Hafthor Bjornsson, who's also training deadlift today. The weight, 265 kilos or 584 pounds for 3 reps. Next up it's Daniel Gracia, who says, great deadlift session this evening, hitting 340 kilos again in this clip, felt so good and so strong. Next up we join Max Kleinvachter, he's going for a double. The weight on his bar today is 340 kilos or 750 pounds, and just look how explosive he is. He gets the bar up above his knee and it's a great lockout. Now he's back again. Here is Andrew Herbert. The weight on his bar, 345 kilos or 760 pounds. Next up we join Scott McGowan. He's getting ready for competition. He says it's his last heavy pull 3 weeks out from Brits. 350 kilos or 771 pounds. Next up it's Tony Cliff. He's doing an equipped deadlift. Following on from him, we join Ervin Teutz of Estonia, training in his own gym. The weight on the bar, 362 kilos or 800 pounds. Next up it's powerlifter John Hack, who says he's starting to build momentum again, a little under 6 weeks out and hitting a nice single with 397.5 kilos or 876 pounds. Next up it's Daniel Bell, pulling 401 kilos or 885 pounds. He's 3 weeks out and he says he ain't mad. And rounding out the deadlift section, we've got powerlifter Jamal Browner, pulling in a sumo stance. The weight, 445 kilos or 981 pounds. I've now got some competition news, and first up it's Germany's Strongest Man 2022, the winner, Dennis Kohlruss. Second place was Tim Ruby, and in third place it was Patrick Eibel, so congratulations to them. Next up it's Britain's Strongest Woman 2022, the winner, Lucy Unders. Second place went to Katie Smith, and in third place, Naomi Hadley, so well done to them also. And whilst I'm on the topic of competitions, the 35th Annual Arnold Classic tickets are now on sale. The date is going to be the 2nd to the 5th of March in Columbus, Ohio. I've been 5 times and I highly recommend it. It's an awesome expo and definitely go check it out if you can. Now seeing us out today, it's Gavin Bilton, also known as the Bull. The weight on his bar, 360 kilos or 793 pounds for 5 reps. Gavin getting ready for a couple of Giants live shows coming up this year. Anyway guys, that's it from me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll catch you again as always on the next one.